Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Line of God Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to go ahead and read you a chapter from the Bible. Today I will continue reading the book of Psalms, Psalm 35, a Psalm of David. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for mine help. Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them be confounded and put to shame that seek after my soul. Let them be turned back and brought to confusion that devise my hurt. Let them be as chaff as before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord persecute them. For without cause have they hid for me their net in a pit, which without cause they have digged for my soul. Let destruction come upon them at unawares, and let his net that he hath hid catch himself. Into the very destruction let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in the Lord, it shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Lord, who is like unto thee, which deliverest the poor from him that is too strong for him, yea, the poor and the needy from him that spoileth him? False witnesses did rise up, they laid to my charge things that I knew not. They rewarded me evil for good, to the spoiling of my soul. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer returned into mine own bosom. I behaved myself as though he had been my friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in mine adversity they rejoiced, and gathered themselves together. Yea, the abjects gathered themselves together against me. And I knew it not. They did tear me, and ceased not. With hypocritical mockers and feasts, they gnashed upon me with their teeth. Lord, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling from the lions. I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among the people. Let not them that are mine enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Neither let them wink with their eye that hate me without a cause. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Yea, they opened their mouth wide against me, and said, Aha, aha, our eye hath seen it. This thou hast seen, O Lord. Keep not silence, O Lord. Be not far from me. Stir up thyself, and awake to my judgment, even unto my cause, my God and my Lord. Judge me, O Lord my God, according to the righteous, and let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, Ah, so we would have it. Let them not say, We have swallowed him up. Let them be ashamed and brought to confusion together that rejoice at mine hurt. Let them be clothed with shame and dishonor that magnify themselves against me. Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, Let the Lord be magnified, which hath pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. This chapter is absolutely amazing, and I am so happy to read this Psalm of David, because let's just begin. Let's begin with some of the most powerful passages here. Psalm 35:3. Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. How powerful is that? Remember all the persecution that David goes through as Saul pursues him ferociously and wickedly through the land. He pursues him. And then you see here David saying, Draw out also the spear, and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. So David calling upon the Lord for help, and the Lord answers. Next, Here, Psalm 35:16. With hypocritical mockers in feasts, they gnashed upon me with their teeth. They gnashed upon me with their teeth. David writes that. They gnashed upon him with their teeth. But David did not give up. Instead, David doubled down on the Lord. And he made the right choice. I'll go ahead and end the reading of that psalm and now continue on to Psalm 36. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains. Thy judgments are a great deep. O Lord, thou preservest man and beast. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. O continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. There are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down, and shall not be able to rise. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. I really love the first two verses of Psalm 36. When I read Psalm 36, it's so powerful. It's like So we read here again, the transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. And so that's the idea. That's what's so powerful about it, is the way that those who do not fear God flatter themselves before they flatter themselves. And another interpretation is they lie to themselves. They lie to themselves that they are greater than God, that they are greater than Jehovah. They lie to themselves in this way. And is my interpretation from that. And I say to myself, that is a characteristic trait of people who do not fear God. And I wrote what I wrote in my gospel, where I write in chapter 3 of how I believe in myself as greater than the rest of this hierarchy combined. And why did I write that? I wrote it because of this reason. In the beginning, obviously I feel that way, but what verse would I point to in the Bible? Okay. I would point to God saying, let us create man in our image, and let us give him dominion over the fowls of the air and the fish of the sea, and every crawling thing on the earth. And that idea being that the created is not greater than the creators. And that is why. That is not why, but that is one verse that demonstrates what I mean. And this is it. For those who don't believe in God, they flatter themselves that the created is greater than the creator. And that is not correct. And that is something that I find emblematic of those people who don't fear God, is that idea that they, believe, they deceive themselves that they are greater than Jehovah, the creator, but they're not. And that's one of the themes. I believe one of the verses in, I don't know if it was Psalm or somewhere else, is the idea that the created is not greater than the creator. So that's very powerful. With that, I'll go ahead and end the Bible reading there for today and transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Till the Day video. Since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I worked my software developer job. I uploaded and scheduled yesterday's Daily Dive video for 7/2/23, and I created, uploaded, and scheduled today's Daily Dive video for 7/3/23. And with no further achievements since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.